My first question today said, hey, when you get the blues, which style do you prefer to hang out in? Chicago, Texas, or Delta? Honestly, this is a tough one because there's not a part of the blues genre that I don't like and like a lot. But if I was forced to pick just one, it'd probably be Delta blues. I really dig that stripped down, slower, almost more heartfelt style of blues when it comes down to it. And whether it's Robert Johnson, R.L. Burnside, Mississippi Fred McDowell, or so many others, these artists just seem to speak to me a bit more than others. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the modern blues or any electric blues style. I really dig those as well. But if I had to choose just one, it would definitely be the original, the beginning of it all, the Delta blues. My next question basically asked me what my thoughts are on the YouTube awards that happened the other week. I caught little bits of them when they happened live, and then I caught the highlights after the fact. And to be honest, I wasn't all that impressed, though I did like that they were at least original in terms of production style. To me, it was nothing more than just another pointless awards show where you find a bunch of overpaid musicians congratulating each other on mediocrity. That being said, like I wrote back in August, I do think YouTube has far more of a relevancy to giving away video music awards than MTV does. They can just go based on view counts and comments, and it's a lot more representative of what people actually like. They definitely have the basis for something pretty cool here, and I think they need to just work out some of the kinks. And hey, maybe next year I'll host, because I have about as much relevancy to that group of musicians as Jason Schwartzman does. My final question asked, with all the bands that have been reuniting over the last few years, are there any groups that I'd really like to see get back together? Absolutely, there are a number of bands out there that I would pay some serious money to see play one last time. At the top of that list is probably Talking Heads, and it's a nice dream to have because I think the realistic chances of that are somewhere around -1,000,000. That band never disappointed live, and I always loved the way they were able to rework songs for live performances. They were something beyond amazing, and I would love to see them play one last time. Aside from that, the real lineup of r.e.m. and Fugazi are two groups I would love to see play again, and if I really sat down and thought about it, there's probably another dozen or so groups that I wouldn't mind paying some cash to see. But the reality is, in almost every case, I think bands have to break up when they do, as there was something flawed in their creative process. And in many cases, when they do get back together, it's for the wrong reasons, and it ends up damaging their musical legacies. So those are my questions for this week. If you've got a question, go ahead and email me at thedailyguru@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook right here, and I'll see you guys again next time.